Hello and welcome back. This is ForeverJamy. Today with another League of Legends video. I know I've been putting out a lot of League of Legends content, but I'm going to try and put some other content out as well as the honest look ats. I've still got to try and think of some honest look ats to do. I'm kind of just doing it week by week, but really I should have a bit of a list ready. So, but you should look forward to that. This is just some leftover gaming footage I captured while I was working, so I thought, might as well use it. I've got, I think, a full tank Fizz gameplay footage as well that I need to edit, but I'll probably put out a different video in between this and that video, and that next League of Legends video. But today we're going to be playing AD Ryze. It's something that I kind of wanted to do for a while. When I was thinking about doing strange builds and stuff, I first thought of AD Ryze. I woke up one morning and I was wide awake thinking of AD Ryze and how good it could be. And I haven't played him since the Mage update, so I might have to do another go at that and just let people know how it went on in one of my later videos. But today I'm playing with my friend Josh as well. He's Angelic. I hope I got his name right. He's going to hate me if I didn't. He's playing Vi in the jungle, and he does get some pretty nice ganks off early game. So that probably sets me up quite well as the AD Ryze I'm playing. But it's good because this Poppy is really... It doesn't look like she's pushing out hard here, but she's trying to push with all her might, and when she does get that little bit pushed, Josh does come in and just sort her out. And even if he doesn't come in, she's pushing with all her might, but she still can't do much against this AD Ryze. And I think it is a very viable build. If you want to pick up Ryze, but you don't want to play him in a way people will probably expect, whatever, play him as AD. It actually works very well. Just pick up a mana Mew, and then, it works best if they have more of an AD team, which sounds strange, but there's lots of mana items which scale, which have armor on as well. And if you're gonna pick him up and you want to play him AD, I definitely recommend picking him up if they have a more AD team, because then you can do damage with your abilities with your mana, get the armor from the mana things you're going to buy, and also do lots of damage from the mana Mew that you're going to pick up. That's a pretty nice kill there. I honestly thought I was going to die. I think this is where my luck just kind of got the better of this game, and it kind of just goes up from here. I've said this before, this is stupidly well, but I wouldn't upload a gameplay unless it went well. That's the only thing, so I guess... Of course it's going to go really well, and I've probably got to stop saying that in videos, but, it does work stupidly well. All the things I've tried, all the different builds, like Tank Diana and all that, Tank Akali. Like, a Tank Akali was good, but this is, like, on the verge of, like, being broken. Like, as soon as you get those couple of kills at the start, you just do so much damage with your abilities, and so much damage with your auto attacks. It's just stupid. Like, they can build armor and stop your auto attacks hurting them, but they're just going to spam your abilities all over them. And they have to, like, there's not that many items which have both magic resist and armor. And it depends what the rest of your team is. If you've got a pretty even split on the rest of your team, it's like, there's nothing they can really do. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely stupid. It's like when you play Jax. He is, an AD champion, I'd say, but he does have quite a lot of ability power attacks. Like his ultimate, every third attack, that's ability power. Or magic damage, or whatever you want to call it, and his empowered Q, I think it is, that's ability power as well. So even if you're building, armor to get rid of like the Jax, he's going to shred through you with his stupid scalings on his ability power things. Do you know what I mean? He could just build one AP thing and then completely stomp on you. But yeah, I think another reason why this game went so stupidly well is they had a Tam Kench jungle, and he was going State of Devourer. Like, I feel like Tam, I can't even say that name anymore, I'm just going to stop. I feel like him jungle could work, but only if you built the, health jungle item. So I just stopped there, because I thought, why don't I try that? Because I quite like playing Bard jungle back in the day. I haven't played it in quite a few months now. I say back in the day, probably at the start of this year I played a bit of Bard jungle, and that was really fun. Basically just because people don't expect you to come in and do damage. I used to play him AD, which does sound weird, but it was a really safe jungle, because you just had that health thing. You can just put those all over the place, and as soon as you got your blue buff, getting your blue buff was a little bit sketchy, but as soon as you got it, you were safe for the rest of the jungle. pretty much after that. And after your first back, you were safe as well anyway. So it was quite a safe jungle, but all you had to do is go and collect meeps and all that stuff, and you didn't really help your team that much. It was more just for me to relax. But no, Tam Kench jungle, that might actually work. I feel like a lot of supports would work well jungle if you build them right. Like if you I think a Leona jungle could work well. You just need to get through that first clear. That first clear on non-junglers, basically. If you're going to play Leona in the jungle or whatever, or like Vayne or something, that first clear is what makes or breaks you as a jungler. And I've had some pretty amazing clears as Vayne on like my first jungle, like to the point where I'm not taking much damage at all. And I thought, oh, this game's going to go amazing, but then you just realise you're squishy and your team doesn't want to support a squishy jungler, and then it just, you know, kind of goes downhill from there. And you can't really jump on anyone with Vayne. I feel like only squishy junglers only work if you have, like, if you can like just assassinate someone. And Vayne jungle to me, it's just not worth it in the late game. I did some quite good plays here. I think I just waited in the bush for that Ryze, for that Cassidin. Even though Lucian did pick me up, that's not too bad. You know, I'm on 8-2-4 here, and you know, the game's going pretty well. As you can see, there's not really much to talk about in this game. More than, I mean, there is stuff to talk about in terms of kills and stuff, but there's not much to talk about because I'm just pretty much just stomping them, and our team's doing pretty well in general. You know, they're not playing bad. I'm just, AD Ryze is just stupidly OP, basically. That's all it comes down to. I think Lucian does manage to just get away here. Oh no, we get him. That's fine. But no, that, you know, like I said, there's not much you can do against AD Ryze. As soon as he's got a couple of kills, he's gonna push down towers. He's gonna shit on anyone who's in lane with him. He's gonna, you know, just heal back up with his ultimate, because you don't need to save your ultimate like you do usually, because you're not just using those abilities and not, you know, not relying on those abilities. So if you get low on health in lane and there's no one there and you just want to heal up, just press your ultimate, get some health back off the minions and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just so good, love it. But no, we've been having some, I don't know, this is such a British thing to talk about, it's just come to my head. We've been having some really nice weather in England recently, and had quite a nice barbecue yesterday with some friends. Josh was there, who's playing in this game, and was all talking about, because some of them used to play League of Legends and stuff, and it only seems to be me and Josh that are playing it now. People just seem to be going back to like old games that they used to play, like one of them's gone back to World of Warcraft, and some of them just seem to be, you know, just going away from games in general. I just totally don't understand it. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to be a point in my life where I don't want to play games anymore. It's just, it seems strange to me that you know, they've given up on games, or League of Legends anyway. Like, I find League of Legends, even if it does infuriate me when they bring out new patches, like this mage patch at the moment, it's so annoying. Even if it does infuriate me, I still love playing it, and it's still something that I can see myself playing, you know, in 5 years' time, or, you know, whatever like that, in my spare time when I'm like coming home from work and stuff. But no, this Tam Kench jungle really does not know what he's doing. I'm not sure if he was trolling or he was actually trying out a build, but I could not see how that build would work. I think it's to do with when he does his tongue licks, he gets those stacks, doesn't he? And I think it goes on auto attacks as well. But if that is the case, then I think he was trying to do that so he could get like a quick stun off or something with State of Devour. But obviously they've changed State of Devour now. No more. You don't have to just get a Rage Blade, you know? Try it in top or something. Maybe that would work as well. I might try Tam Kench Rage Blade top. That sounds horrific, but you know, it might be fun. Just thinking of all these different like stupid builds I can do. It's so fun. But no, I'm thinking, I think I said something about this the other day, but I'm thinking about doing a more Let's Play sort of thing. And I've got this new horror game that's just come out, bought it for about £5, so I might try that out, just see how it goes. You know, didn't waste too much money on it, so it should be alright. I think we're just coming to the end of the game here now. They surrender, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. This has been ForeverJamy.